at Rajendra Stadium.
That's very true, yeah. Actually, the first time I saw it was an outside show in Korat, where she fought a female fighter by the name of Nong-O. Ever since then, I was incredibly. I'd never heard of her before that time, and she took on someone of the standard of Nong-O and gave her a great fight. And ever since then, she's really started to make a name for herself in the sport.
Who would have thought, though? I mean, in these major stadiums that we would be calling female fights, and it's
finally, it's fantastic.
It's really finally becoming a reality, and here they are competing here and on Thai Fight.
Yeah, I mean, you were the first when I saw that Fahsai was fighting Phayao that time. You actually said the way that she's been fighting at Lumpini, you actually gave her a chance where I don't think a lot of people did.
That's right. I mean, completely changed her style, became so technical, even though she's lost to Phayao once upon a time, twice before by knockout.
Well, I was basing the fight, or my prediction, should I say, on that fight where you said, no, actually, the improvements that she's made, that you've seen, you give her a big chance against Phayao. Well, she won that fight, and here she is now. I would say the female representative of the Thai Fight team.
But saying that, I do give a big chance to Eduarda in this fight.
Oh yeah, of course. She's probably the hardest hitting, or one-off pound for pound female fighters in terms of punching power out there at the moment.
I mean, ever since taking on Phayao.
The only thing about Maria is she's used to competing at a low weight class. She is moving up quite high to make the 56 kilograms.
That's right, and so far it is Fahsai on the back foot, throwing long-range offense.
It's all about whether she can throw and make that power work for her at this weight class. And will Fahsai allow her to find the openings as well?
And that's something we don't see often from Fahsai. A spinning back elbow. Good kick to the midsection, landing once again.
Yeah, this is standard Fahsai on the back foot, just picking her opponents off. However, we have seen a couple of times on Thai Fight League of recent, the fact that she's become a little bit more aggressive in her style. But in the first round here, maybe just gaining, she's very confident, gaining some confidence. She's very confident, is she? Waving to the fans.
And I noticed during her entrance, she had a lot of family and friends coming to support her, and Bayrami is quite a long way away from Phayao.
Closer than Brazil, though.
Yeah. So far, no doubt about it, it has been Fahsai's fight, and that is the end of the first round.
Only 2 minutes, of course. Round 2 up next. Let's have a look at the highlights there of round number 1. Pretty much the story of the round is what you're seeing right now. The left kick being thrown there by Fahsai, sets a spinning back elbow, or spinning back fist, should I say.
Yeah, Maria Eduarda struggling to get close. To get in any offense.
And the offense that we're obviously talking about are our hands.
That's right, it's such a Fahsai kind of fight. On the back foot, Fahsai lands long-range offense, and when Eduarda gets close, those knees really coming into play. That knee guard, I mean, is so hard to deal with. On the back foot, elbow landing from Fahsai.
Big elbow. That will score heavily. And once again, just wrapping up. Maria Eduarda really frustrating her already here. Remember, just 2 minutes. Not a lot of time to get going. A lot of time to work to impress the judges as we go back into the clinch. Oh, big elbow there from Maria.
Maria Eduarda needs more of that. Needs more of those big, heavy shots.
See, no smile now on the face of Fahsai after eating that big elbow strike from Maria Eduarda.
Yeah, she was dancing during the break, Fahsai.
She was.
Maybe should have taken her time to compose herself. Don't waste any energy, because right now Maria is a completely different fighter compared to the first round.
Well, it's pretty clear, isn't it, that Maria needs to win round number 2. She clearly lost round 1.
Yep. You can still give a case to Fahsai being ahead. Just a lot more accurate with her shots. Good left hand there from Fahsai. Kick to the body.
Right, low kick there from Maria.
Nice team from Maria Eduarda.
And once again looking for that running elbow. Doesn't find it that time. Fahsai reads it. Grabs a hold once again.
Lovely kick to the midsection by Fahsai. Once again, I mean, this tactic is really working. Go on the back foot, make some space. When you get the rage, throw the left kick to the body, and when your opponent gets close enough, clinch them up and throw a knee. That's the end of the second.
There we can see highlights from the second round of the final of the Queen's Cup here on Thai Fight at 56 kilograms. Maria Eduarda a better moment in that round, but I think there's still a big argument you can make that Fahsai took the round, even though she was, for the majority of the fight, on the back foot. I think that she threw big. That left kick was scoring.
Yeah, I mean, despite the valiant effort from the Sao Paulo native, I don't think there's any doubt that Fahsai still took that round. So I think here in the third round, Maria Eduarda may need a knockout. Fahsai's IQ is just that good. Very hard to deal with. Good balance from Fahsai. You're gonna love the tenacity of Maria Eduarda here in this third round.
Oh, another big knee, yeah. And again.
Almost bullying Maria Eduarda in that clinch. Pushing her up against the ropes and throwing that knee to the midsection. Scoring some big points. Then again, knee to the side of the body. Good footwork from Fahsai, just dumping Maria Eduarda with ease.
Left hook! And then a right there from Maria. I think that's the first time from the entire fight that she's been able to
land a shot.
Land some shots with her hands. Back in the clinch again.
Really is that hard to fight against Fahsai.
Jeez,
I mean, she knows Muay Thai inside out.
Yeah.
Again.
Every time she gets close, Maria, she gets wrapped up, or she eats a knee.
That's right. Or both. Left hand not landing from Fahsai, but that kick does. Spinning back elbow attempt, and that was a high-risk maneuver.
Yeah, she got clipped to the back of the head there.
That could have cost her.
See, Maria keeps looking for that left hook. Every time she does, Fahsai just moves forward and grabs the hold.
Seems like Fahsai is just one step ahead of Maria each time, except for the spinning back elbow.
Yeah,
I mean, that was a horrible idea. And again, knee to the midsection, landing once again for Fahsai.
Closing stages now of the third and final round. Looks like Fahsai is just a little bit too much for Maria Eduarda here tonight.
A very frustrating fight for Maria. Without
Good
a
hands, beautiful, and a left kick there for Fahsai. I think puts the exclamation mark.
That's right.
On at the final.
I think that just cemented Fahsai's
yeah,
victory.
I think so too.
Great performance from Fahsai. Vintage Fahsai, has to be
Yeah,
said.
it was. Perfectly put, Kevin. Vintage. Your opponent landing the shots off the back foot. Certainly wasn't a classic, but this is what Fahsai does. She gets the job done. And someone as powerful in terms of punching ability, she completely neutralized that throughout that fight.
Yeah, that's something we're used to seeing from a Fahsai. Just Muay Thai 101, or advanced level Muay Thai 101, so to speak.
Yeah, there it was right at the end. Nice little combo, which I think will
จบยก3ครับถึงเวลาประกาศผลนะครับใครคือผู้ชนะนะครับแล้วก็คว้าชัยไปในแมตช์นี้แมตช์ชิงชนะเลิศ2024นะครับเอาละครับเช็คก่อนเช็คเพื่อไม่ให้ผิด
หรือจะมีเสมอไหมคู่นี้
มาถึงเวลาประกาศ The winner is
ขาวหรือดำครับ
ผู้ชนะได้แก่
ขาวหรือดำฮะขาวหรือดำดีครับ มีทั้งดำทั้งขาวนะ
ผู้ชนะได้แก่ดำสิครับมาใส่Aor.Yutthachai
ยินดีกับผู้ชนะครับ แล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจกับผู้ที่พ่ายไป สังเกตนี่คือรอยยิ้ม ไม่ว่าแพ้หรือชนะก็จะมีรอยยิ้มให้กันเสมอ